Hello? Hello? Did I turn this damn thing on? Hello?
Hello, is this Me-Maw?
Yeehaw is gone.
Sorry. Is this Me-Maw?
Oh, Me-Maw, yeah, I'm here.
Me-Maw, this is Amanda Lorian. You left a
Amanda, who the what?
You left a voicemail on my podcast.
No, I don't know how to turn this damn thing on.
Do you recognize the name Freddie Levon?
Recognize it. Oh boy, yes I do.
Okay, I've got the right number then. I wanted to get
you do.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to get I wanted to get a hold of you and see if you wanted to come on the show so that you could
What?
Talk to
I'm
Freddie
coming right now.
Okay.
I'm grabbing my keys. I'm leaving my bra.
Maybe we could just talk about like anything and everything and just like future performances and dreams, and like you can talk to Freddie and maybe sit next to him.
I would love to do that.
Okay, that's right now. "39 days, no food, one survivor." I'm Amanda Lorian.
I'm Me-Maw.
I'm Polly Amethyst.
And I'm your host, Freddie.
Funny. We have Me-Maw. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh my gosh. It's
How you doing?
It's so nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you too.
You're my grandma.
I'm Me-Maw. I'm not your grandma.
Freddie, I don't know if you remember, but Me-Maw left a voicemail last week.
I do remember.
So we invited her on to open up conversation about what it's like being a cougar, a MILF, what they say.
Thrilling.
Old people have sex too, everybody.
Yeah.
I sure do. Lots of it every day.
She
3
said-
times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
She said she'd take the spot of the ugliest person here, so that's why Moronica is not with us tonight.
And it was a vote, like just like Survivor, it just came down to 3 against 1. So we kicked Moronica out, and we got Me-Maw here. She's looking fierce as ever, gorge.
So glad to be here. Don't touch me.
Yes, Me-Maw, you got it. How are you guys? I know it's a bit awkward having this new person in the room that won't let me touch them. But but how are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll drop it, girl. It's dropped.
Amanda is fucking crushed about this Me-Maw act right now.
Well, I just like the fans for some reason love Moronica, so I just like
What fans? I haven't met them.
they're sitting right here.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on right now?
I know. We're crazy. I'm good, you guys. I've had like a pretty good week.
Yeah.
You're
No.
lying. Yeah. I know the truth.
It's been good and bad. There's been parts that have been good. Jez and I like
Who's Jez?
She literally
just
got
like-
your ass.
Polly and I well, Nikki Doll is out of town, so Polly and I have the house to ourselves.
Love you,
and-
Nikki Doll.
Yeah.
Be safe in Florida. It doesn't feel the same without you here. Mwah. Mwah.
Big juicy
Me-Maw,
one.
you're so nice.
You're welcome.
And we had a classic Polly and Amanda mess around. Like we got high, we got Taco Bell, we got blizzards. It felt like the good old days
Yeah.
of us being really unhealthy and savage, but
Yeah.
it was fun. And yeah,
Me-Maw, you're getting in my space.
we just been vibing. The weather's been good, so I've been enjoying that, but I'm already like not looking forward to my horrendous tan lines that come with the sun.
If
Me
anyone has,
either.
if anyone has tips and tricks on how Amanda can work on her tan lines, please let us know, because
And
I think tan lines are slay.
Stay
No,
inside,
I
ugly.
like tan lines too, but she hates them, and
No.
she hates like taking off her shirts or like shorts.
I think
I
I've been
think tan
given.
lines are
I've been,
sexy.
I've been given plenty of tips, but I just don't want to go tanning, and like that's a waste of my life to like even things out. So I'll just deal with it. I just don't like the way I look when I'm in the nude and other people are looking at me with the palest body and like the darkest ends.
I'm sure they don't like it either.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. So I want to look better for them.
We just gotta like actually like when we go swimming or something and we're out, you need to take your shirt off and tan that motherfucking chest.
Or burn it.
I'm supposed to swim in my shirt. That's what I've always done.
No. It's 2023, mama.
Yeah. Free the nipple.
Free the nipple.
How are you doing, Me-Maw?
I'm doing great.
You're acting a little naughty today.
Yeah, I'm naughty. Sometimes I'm unwinded.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
I didn't know either.
This is like my fail of a snatch game. Like this would be me bombing. And they'd be
And I
like,
love you doing someone that doesn't exist.
thank you. Me? Oh gosh, I've been miserable. But I'm having fun tonight. Woohoo!
Yes. Yeah. Fun with the girls.
Woo! So what about you?
Polyamethyst.
I'm good. I've just been like smoking a little weed like pretty much all day this
All day?
week. This week. And so I'm like, oh, everything's a blur when I do that.
When did you turn into such a pothead?
When I quit my job and stayed home every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, but at the same time, I get really creative and really motivated when I'm high. So like I've just been cleaning and then I like practice my numbers that's coming up. And yeah, I feel like I've truth moment. I swear my bipolar medication isn't working anymore because one day, you know, I'm feeling it all again. So I'm like, that obviously makes me feel like shit until I see my friends and I'm like, wait, what is sadness?
That's what it feels like when we get together. Like,
Sadness is when I'm away from Freddie.
Oh.
so I was about to say something sweet. you know?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm not anymore. That's what I
Who
Wait.
cares?
What was it? Say it. Oh my gosh, say it. I want to hear it so bad.
No,
Tell me.
I'm just saying, like, when we get together, it's literally like someone blew up like air into my soul, and I go,
Ugh.
Come alive again.
That's kind of gross.
You know, please don't share stuff like that ever again.
Yeah.
We're all a little bit uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
Not
Brandon just came
uncomfortable.
in the room and he's uncomfortable.
gosh. Freddie, how are you doing? No one cares about Freddie to ask.
How are you, Freddie?
What's
How
up,
you
you,
doing?
Amanda?
You're welcome, Freddie.
I'm fine. It's kind of same old. What can I say?
Yeah.
The knee still hurts.
Still no MRI, by the way.
Still no MRI. It's been 2 weeks. I drove up there to talk to somebody yesterday. Felt like a power move.
They said, sir, please.
Yeah. And I was
Put down the weapon.
I was a really angry man. And I yelled at everybody in there.
Sound
Actually,
like
there's
me.
nobody in there, and that's an extra reason. Why don't you answer your fucking phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Drag them.
Eat them up. You left a bad review, right?
yeah, I did. I left a bad Google review
Nice.
Nice.
just to really seal the deal and stick it to them.
Yes.
Also, trying to figure out anything over the phone makes me want to actually die. Yesterday, I was trying to figure out insurance shit because there's like therapy appointments that weren't covered by our insurance. And I had to talk to like 8 different fucking people. And they kept being like, well, that's not this department. Let me transfer you to this. And they would repeat it over and over again. It's like, well, you're in the wrong department. Okay, well, the last fucking person told me that they were sending me to the right department. So what the fuck do you want? Anyway, phone calls are the worst. I actually bawled my eyes out when I had to talk to 8 different people. Oh, my
Oh my
minutia is
God.
going on.
I was about to say that's really highly unprofessional.
Wait,
but-
everybody, we're getting a telegram.
I still can't figure out how to turn the damn thing on.
It's me, boss, sending another voicemail.
Wait, I literally thought you were taking a picture of Amanda, but I still smiled.
Well, good. You look good.
Oh my gosh, that's cute,
Yeah, that's
actually.
really
Let me
adorable.
screenshot that. Sorry, it's just my minutia app, where I get a notification every day to take a photo, and sometimes it's at random times, so I miss it sometimes. But if you miss it, then it's just a black photo, and after 4 years, it creates a book for you of all of the photos that you had taken.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Yeah, and then at the same time, when you take your photo, it shows you someone else's. So there's this photo of someone's bedside table in Chapel Hill.
They could have taken a better photo.
I know, right?
Like, show me what you got.
I put so much effort into mine, and
Yeah, ours looks good.
yeah,
Whoever is gonna get that is gonna be very lucky.
I know.
Especially with Freddie in it.
Well, we have a voicemail.
Oh shoot! Wait, play it.
Okay, I'm really interested.
It's not a telegram.
Damn thing.
Okay, we got a voicemail from Anon here.
Yeah.
All right, let's play it.
Hi. This is Gunther, and I was trying to get a hold of Polly Amethyst. Polly, if you would just meet with me and hear me out. I know I didn't treat you right, but I think I could be a better man for you. Please, Polly, take me back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Gunther sounds like he's like in pain physically, like something shot him in the sternum.
His heart is broken.
Gunther, I told you not to call me at work. Okay?
Wait, is Gunther the guy that gave you asked for your number at Lions Lair?
Yeah. 1, I thought I blocked your ass. 2,
Ooh.
meet me at my house at 8 p.m.
At our spot. Gonna vibe. Baby, are you ready for a ride?
Whoa, you really went all off there.
Baby, we're getting the ball. Hypnotized by the light. Man, this must be the life.
Okay.
Yeah, she
That's-
kind of went off with that song.
Poor Brennan's ears are bleeding.
Before we move on, I just want to describe my look. I'm giving intergalactic Daphne.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Are we getting that?
Yeah.
That was my line.
Scooby Doo
Yeah.
goes to space.
Yes.
Woo! And Freddie, or sorry, I was looking at Amanda and I said Freddie. Amanda, I feel like you should
Amanda.
describe your outfit, and then maybe we can start the conversation of our next numbers coming up.
Ooh, good idea.
Ooh. Wow. Wow. She forgot to
Oh my
cut off
God.
the tag thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mama is giving like executive realness, and I'm okay.
Me-Maw.
Sit her down. Yeah, we're performing this Saturday at Serotonin Saturday. This will come out afterwards, so if you missed it, sucks to literally be you. But we're doing a psychedelic neon carnival like craze fest hosted by Nikita Romanoff, and this is the first Serotonin that the three of us are a part of, but Moronica's like a veteran at this point.
Look at me.
It's also the first
Yeah.
not an amateur show.
Yeah,
Which
this
is
is
so
like
exciting.
our first like kind of like casted show, not on a Thursday night. So I'm kind of nervous, but we're kind of pulling out all the stops, Mama. Well
God
done,
bless you.
Mama. And yeah, so this is gonna be my look for one of my numbers. I'm kind of portraying what's the actress's name? Because
Jessica.
Lang.
Jessica Lange
Yeah.
in American Horror Story Freak Show, where she sings Life on Mars. And that's going to be one of my songs. But I'm also doing Circus by Britney Spears. I know what you're saying. How did I get a hold of that? Well, it was passed down to me through several people because Nikita was originally going to do it. And then she gave it to Moronica. And then Moronica can't handle the pressure. So
No.
Amanda is. And we're going to open the show. And we've been doing choreo. And yeah, I'm really excited because
The core like. Don't get
Choreo,
your
mama.
hopes up on the choreo. It's choreo for people that can't dance.
yeah, and that's
Yeah.
fine for the people at the bar. I don't claim to be crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm excited for us
I
as
do.
I'm excited for us as a house to kind of turn our pussies out and like really show this town what them fucking messing with.
I'm trying to mentally prepare for how packed it's going to be in there because I don't know. It's been fairly busy the times we've performed, but not like packed like on a Saturday.
I'm like the
What are you talking about?
What?
I mean, I've been performing there, so like it was like sold out, packed.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm like a firecracker.
I make it hot.
Yeah.
Firecracker.
So all eyes on me in the center of the ring.
Just like
On
a
Saturday.
circus.
Yeah, it's gonna be such a sleigh. I'm really
Yeah.
excited.
What are you doing, mother? I mean, grandmother.
Oh,
Grandmama.
howdy do I? What am I doing? I'm doing "Bitch" by like Ali X.
By
and-
like AliX or by AliX?
Okay, boomer. Fucking
yeah, roast
coming
her.
after her
Yeah,
for
get her ass.
like
Yeah, get her.
Can we replay every other episode that we've recorded so far and count how many times Amanda says like? Yeah, I'm sure we could.
I would love to.
We can. Polly's going to make a TikTok of it now.
Get the pitchfork. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm also gonna do.
What do you pay them? Like, damn.
Kisses.
And sex. And then I'm also gonna do "Addicted to You" by like Avicii. Avicii. How do you say his name?
And not Avicii.
Avicii.
Yeah, Avicii.
Avicii. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Don't
Okay.
wake me up
I have so much-
when
Okay.
it's all over.
Don't make
When I'm
big up.
wiser and I'm older.
Mason, or Amanda.
Literally what?
How many times are you gonna break out in song?
As many times prompted.
This is the musical theater episode, didn't you know?
All this
No,
time.
I didn't get the
was
memo.
finding
If you have anything to
myself
say, you're gonna have to sing
and
it in song.
Like, I didn't say I couldn't see.
Yeah. Wait, that was so fun that we did that together.
I know.
I love that moment.
Yeah, I know. Singing
I
for
mean,
night.
to wake me up when it's all over.
Wait, that was swag.
Oh, we just did that.
You know what happens a lot?
What happens?
Is like our dynamic is always in like twos, like or okay. Most of the time it's like 3 against 1 because we all hate Amanda. But sometimes there's twos
Yeah, we do.
where Freddie from the bottom of his heart, you know, reaches a hand out to Amanda and they can join forces.
It's really hard
From
sometimes.
the deepest, darkest depths of his heart, somehow was able to stretch out a hand.
And then sometimes Freddie and I are like totally on the same wavelength. And sometimes they are. Sometimes it's very, very rare.
But when we are, the reason it can't happen often is because we're too powerful when this duo connects.
Oh, okay. So
So
you're just
wait.
saving everyone else.
T.
Okay, I see.
Y'all can't handle it, so
We see. We
I
see.
don't mean that.
But you know what? A duo that never happens?
That's
Me and you, baby.
That's the duo of real life.
I can't be doing it with you.
Yeah, 24/7.
24/7. I need some time to stop the duoing.
What are you doing on Saturday?
Me?
No, Freddie.
Oh.
Were you actually talking to me?
No. Yeah, she was talking to him.
Who's talking?
It's you, Freddie.
Oh. I'm doing a bearded lady look, which is so out of the box for me, a big, strong man.
But it's so good.
Yeah.
It is cool.
It's my first kind of girl drag. It's like still, it's kind of a...
It's got a twist on it. It's not like you're doing
yeah.
like.
It's a little of both.
It's
which I
gender
kinda
fuck.
like. Yeah.
It's gender fuck.
I got a
Yeah.
big, giant hoop skirt from Amazon, mamas.
Yes.
I really thought you were gonna say I got big giant boobs.
Oh,
Big
you
boobs.
cut me off. I was going to say that next.
Yeah.
From Amazon?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
the ones Jimbo has.
No. That's so funny. And I'm doing my first song will be La Vie en Rose by Lady Gaga from A Star is Born.
Yes!
And it's all in French. did learn the words. I feel better about those words than I do for my second song, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is strange
Wait,
because
what's the word he says constantly though?
Formidable?
Formidable. I love
just
that.
the name of the song? Formidable?
Oh.
Formidable.
Oh my God. I've been nonstop thinking about that song since we
Formidable.
practiced it.
Really?
I'm like, I gotta add that in my playlist because I was like, ooh,
Okay,
Wait,
listen up,
are you gonna
everybody.
become a Stromae girl?
Everybody
Maybe.
should always listen to Stromae. His first album, his second album, his third album.
You know,
So get on it.
Okay,
this
I
is
will.
kind of funny though, because I was thinking the other day, because I kind of had this.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah. I had this thing with this guy, and he made me a playlist.
Ooh.
Was
And-
it me?
How many? Hold on. How many of your hookups have made you a playlist? Because I feel like it's a lot.
It's only 2.
Okay.
But you've only had 2 hookups, so that's a lot.
Anyway, and in the playlist he put a lot of French music, and I
Oh.
remember being like, it was good, but I remember being like, who the fuck just listens to French music in their spare time?
Literally
And,
me.
yeah.
It's good. Something Stromae says is like songs like Gangnam Style go popular just because it's like the vibe of it and people like love it, and that's what he tries to do is like
Wait,
embody
he's
a
kinda
vibe.
fierce.
Yeah,
Isn't he from Rwanda or something?
he's half. Well, he's Belgian, but his dad was from Rwanda and died in the Rwandan genocide. We talked about that on one of the episodes I was on.
On this day.
On
yeah.
this
when
day?
you said-
No, we're talking about it. Oh my God,
this
we're
is a
talking about it.
reunion, a
Yeah.
reunion. Y'all, go back in time and listen to On This Day.
Don't.
Yeah, it's so bad.
But
Well-
if you were wondering why we're so good at podcasts, we've had prior experience.
Yeah.
And I have to say, the concept is genius, and it
Was it?
could
You're right,
it
yeah.
could have been very fierce, but we were also just like so young. But like maybe one day I'll get new friends who actually want to fucking do it with me, and we'll revive it, baby. Yeah,
Good luck with
yeah.
that. Good luck. I wish you all the best.
I got friends. Oh,
Ah.
sorry. Oh my god,
That
sorry.
was the wobbly one.
Don't touch my mic, bitch.
Well, I'm excited, Freddie.
Yeah.
Thanks. Me too.
When Freddie was practicing the La Vie en Rose, I teared up a little
Oh
because
my gosh.
it was just like the way Freddie
You're
delivers
clever.
lyrics is just like so like I
Genuine.
know drag for a lot of people is kind of like this really like upbeat and like jokingly type fun, but like sometimes when I see like my friends practicing or like really delivering their number, I'm like, oh my God, this is just so powerful to me. Like just so beautiful. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Whoa. I just got possessed and Polly's back, okay? She's back.
When I watch Freddie perform, I flood my basement.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, you guys.
You're gonna have a little water damage.
Clock out,
honey.
bitch. Go home and go to bed.
It's funny because I feel like every time I do practice, I'm like, I need to perform and do it more.
Yeah,
So
well,
thank you.
You are so
Yeah.
good at it. Like, always has a little trick up their sleeve. And this time it's fucking roses, bitches.
Yeah, literal roses.
Oh, I was like, don't spoil it, but this is coming out.
It'll be
so it's fine.
after, yeah. I'm gonna tuck roses everywhere and pull them out and give them to people.
Everywhere.
And he didn't tell me that
Everywhere.
when he first practiced. So when he pulled out the first rose, I was like,
Yeah, I knew about it and I was still surprised. I was like, whoa.
That's so
that was
funny.
smooth.
so that's all of us, right? So we can move on
Yeah,
to
probably. No, we can't.
oh, Moronica can't, or sorry,
I
Me-Maw
can't
can't
believe you would do that to her.
be mean to me for 1 second. I know.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah.
You're like a daughter to me.
Okay, awkward.
A granddaughter.
A granddaughter or a great granddaughter.
Thank you. That's so nice.
It's doing fine. Doing fine.
Why does that scare me every time too? I get so terrified. She loves that. She loves that.
I love scaring people. It's so
So does
fun.
Me-Maw. Look at her eat that
Talk
up.
about your numbers.
Oh.
numbers, please.
For my first one, I'm gonna do this little like fortune teller moment. And I made a dress out of like face masks, like costume.
COVID-19 face
No,
mask.
no, like costume, costume masks, the full thing with like the eye slits and the nose and lips. And I have 5 that are just like connected by chain, and that's just going over like a corset and panties. And then I have like this green robe to give like this fortune teller. I don't know. I'm doing Dark Lady by Cher, and then
Dark Lady.
and
Boom, boom.
what's my I'm doing Crucified by Army of Lovers, and
Oh, that one I'm so excited for. It's gonna be so good. Like that's a number that I'm like, fuck, I wish I would have thought of that or like had that idea. It's so good.
thank you very much. One of my best friends, Havala, she made
Oh, shout out
Who's
to
that?
Havla.
she made me this gorgeous devil hood because I was showing her
Oh, I love it, Havla.
this one online that I wanted to get, and she was like, I can just make that. And so it's like just a hood, and it like ties around the neck, and I'm just wearing a corset and panties. I'm just wearing the same thing pretty much for both numbers, but I'm
Wow,
changing.
one trick pony.
No,
Just a
I'm-
corset and panty.
Yeah, and I'm changing what's going over top of it, and then I have this like cape lit up with like LED lights because the theme is psychedelic carnival. We also didn't say that for people that didn't know. Oh, you did?
Psychedelic
Bitches don't
neon
fucking
circus
listen
carnival.
To me.
Yeah.
Upside down on shrooms.
Yeah.
Sideways.
And that was really hard for me. I'm like, how am I gonna tie in like this neon psychedelic thing? I'm like, well, what about lights? And I also got these fingertip lights for the fortune teller moment, but they aren't supposed to come until like the day of, so we'll see if they actually work out. But yeah, and I'm doing Crucified. It's like one of those songs that you don't think you know, but then when you go to listen to it, you're like, wait, I've heard this song before. So I suggest go and listen to it, or just come to our show.
Ooh, yeah, come to the show, but it's too late. So sorry.
I'd like to make an official revision to the documents. Havla is the creator and founder of the very harsh nickname of Chlamydia. And I did not credit her for this genius remark when I originally said it. So I would like to credit her now for that. She also is responsible for bringing us to the amateur Spokane or amateur SpongeBob
to his head.
SpongeBob drag show.
I mean,
So I'm just giving her her flowers now.
We are so very sorry, Havla.
She's gonna be so mad at you for that. And she's
Okay.
gonna love me for bringing it up organically and giving her credit where credit is due.
Yeah, literally. Good job, Polly.
Thanks.
Stop.
Seems like I just excel in everything, and Amanda's over here and like not doing so hot. Are you okay? It's like that one vine. You look like that one vine where he on the bus and she's like,
Oh yeah, that's so funny.
yeah, those are both my numbers. We'll see how it goes. The lines layer is super small, so my cape that has the lights on it is like humongous. So we'll see how far I can actually.
I know. I have a whip, a light up whip, and we're dancing. So I'm hoping that we can like do anything in that
You
little
guys-
space.
We should all just stand next to each other with our giant things because I got that giant hoop skirt I'm gonna have on the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna have anything giant. Well, one thing.
Me-Maw.
Oh, naughty Me-Maw.
That big giant forehead of yours.
Literally. Wait, I'm gonna.
You got your cap on.
Brendan's cracking up because it's true.
Mostly because my friend the other day told me that girls with big heads it's called a 5 head. Men do a 5 head. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
that-
5 head.
That took way too long to get out.
I've been called a 5 head my whole life.
Yep, some
I
pretty
haven't known you
famous
your whole
5
life, so that
heads.
can't be true.
Oh, I thought you were my second grade bully calling me 5 head.
I was
that
your
was you.
teacher.
Sorry to get that.
No,
that
We
was good
appreciate it to be
information.
said.
Like, this is the
appreciate all
podcast for
words you
people
have
to
to
learn.
say.
Yeah, so like now you know.
Yeah. 5 head.
5 head.
Yeah.
Any 5 heads out there, you're welcome for the shout out.
Yeah, shout out to 5 heads. For real. It's like Big brain stuff out there.
That just reminded me of a drag name that I thought of the other day that was so good. But then I
Caesar
was-
Milan.
But then I was just thinking about how Cherry Bepsi's name.
Oh yeah.
I love her name.
Oh yeah. It's such a cute name.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to be Cherry Pepsi. Jerry
Let me
Pepsi.
Oh,
Sorry.
that can
Oh
be
my
your
God.
king name. You can be Jerry Pepsi. Jerry
Jerry-
Pepsi.
Wait, I have a
Pepsi.
question.
What?
Brennan, since like watching this, have you like thought of like a drag name for yourself if you had one?
No. I mean, I have my like rap name, but like that's not a drag name.
What's your rap name?
Be money.
B Money?
Nice.
B Money, okay.
B Money. Like B Money.
Like B dollar sign.
Oh.
Just write it out. Write it out for them because they clearly don't get it.
Well, we'll have to think of one for Brennan.
I'll think of it now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I never thought to have a. Everyone should have a drag.
Micah phone.
My daughter has
Wait, that's good.
a unicorn name. I forgot.
Basically a drag name. Unicorn name, drag name, same thing.
Recordina.
Right.
Kill yourself. That's so funny.
Hold on, I kind of want to look at my list of drag names that I used to have.
Well, did we say our king names on the last episode? I don't think we did, right?
No.
So I would be. We were talking about it the other night in the projection room, and because Freddie was saying that their queen name would be
Sarah Bellum.
Sarah Bellum.
Credit to Colin Mockery.
Yeah, Colin Mockery for the slay of a name. And we were like, oh, what would our king name be? Mine, we were saying that it could just be Mr. Lorian. But then I was like, oh, it could just be Lorian. Like for the DeLorean. But I also am going to quit drag, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter at the end of the fucking day.
What's yours, bitch? Tell them. They'll gag at that.
Mine's Monica.
Did you ever have one?
I don't think so.
You didn't?
No, I don't think so. I love Havla's. Geode. Okay.
Oh.
Havla's king name is Perry Twinkle, and if she didn't have that, then that would be mine.
What's the
Oh,
Javier,
yeah, that's a good
Colorado?
Well, actually, if Havla didn't have that, they would actually be mine.
Yeah. You guys all want that king name. That's so funny.
Yeah. It's
no,
a good name.
you have a king name. You have king name. Perry Twinkle is on the table.
But Perry Twinkle is better.
Thanks, Mama.
Mhm.
I wrote down a long time ago before I even knew anything about drag. Climaxine.
Last week?
Shut
Sorry.
up.
Climaxine?
Yeah,
That's kind of nice.
I can't wait for that movie to come out.
I know. And then I have Hillary Dilf.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wait, Brennan, get that one.
And Sherry Poussey. Sherry Poussey. But it's spelled like Poussey.
Okay.
And then someone else, remember Anna Oop?
Oh, and I oop.
And I
You someone else. It was this bitch for
Yeah,
sure.
But I wrote it down. This is
Oh.
from
Wait. Yours is Jizzo.
Oh,
yeah.
Jizzo is
Yeah, for sure, Jizzo. I wish that was just my drag name, honestly.
Hey, we all have moments in time where we'll switch.
Yeah,
It's-
that can be your alter ego, like Sasha Fierce.
Yeah.
Wait,
Jizzo.
do you really think she got that from Sasha Colby?
I do. Yeah. Do you guys remember that?
No, I don't know what the
Do you
No,
watch
I
the
don't know what you're
show
talking about,
Tamar?
actually.
On Drag Race, Sasha Colby was talking about how there's potential that Beyonce got her name from Sasha Colby,
Oh, okay. Now I do remember.
her alter ego name.
I see now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is wild.
And it would make sense because, like, I'm sure that Sasha Colby would be around like dancers, and dancers would be around Beyonce. It happens, I swear.
Where are we going with this right now?
No, it's been like a journey. I've kind of enjoyed it. Like, we don't have anything to talk about during this podcast, but
So we're just chit chatting.
yeah, but it's kind of nice to get out like we should use this moment if we have like had anything to say on other podcasts, but we didn't have time to say it. Like, we could talk about it now.
No,
Oh my
literally,
gosh!
bitches, I hate
You're
y'all.
a genius.
I'm a genius. Name the movie. Name it. I think that I was also thinking maybe we could talk about like dream performances or like
No, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, everybody say a couple things they want to do.
yes,
coming
like
up.
what are your like kind of daydreams and like fantasies that you have about drag?
Okay.
Mine is for sure, like ever since going to the Sasha Velour show and how she worked so much with a projector, I'm like, we could pull off some fucking fire
Oh my
shows
God.
with a projector.
Oh my god! Oh my
Um,
god!
So yeah, I would love to do something like that, but obviously we would need like the space and venue for it and everything.
You just give me an idea. When I was in high school,
Not her like being like that right in front of you.
Me?
Yeah. If only someone would try and offer us a venue.
Well, I was just trying to give a foreshadow moment.
Oh, okay, yeah. We have a hookup, a connect. Sorry, Polly.
No, it was Freddie that was talking. Go ahead.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I was in the Silent Film Festival, and it was like a thing that they did in Portland. It was just a contest for high
Portland.
schoolers, and I would make a little video, and there were like 5 different songs you could choose from, and everybody would make videos to those songs that they made. But I was like, what if I like did a background of like a black and white, like kind of like a goofy
Ooh.
like silent film vibe, and I could like interact with the screen.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be
really
so
sickening.
cool.
Yeah.
And like with the
Mm.
with the transition screens, it's like
Yeah.
With the
Oh,
words.
yeah. 10 years later, and
That's
I have
a
like
cool
a
idea.
costume change or something and come back out. Yeah.
TM.
Yeah. I'm just imagining like me like running around and being like dressed up like black and white too, and the screen's black and white.
Yeah, that's cool. I love
kind
that.
of fun.
I like theme shows, but I feel like a lot of the themes that we see are just like broad and not like focused in enough in a way. And I really have dreams of like very specific like kind of shows. And so I really want to do a like Bond themed night of like either Bond girls or like Bond villains, you know? And I think that would be really fun because we like every Bond movie was like given a song too.
Skyfall.
Yeah, and I just feel like it would be kind of fun to like be the Bond
Really
girls or
good,
the
Greg.
villains or something like that.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
watch any of those movies and then I'll get back to you with
You
more excitement.
have so much real estate to work with being a king because all
But
the
now you
villains
did.
are just like, you know, like the most
Oh.
classic like evil villains.
I love being a villain, so that's perfect for
Yeah.
me.
Can I like lay out all ideas you had like as a group?
Yeah.
We want to do an art pop night for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Justice for
Yes.
Art Pop.
Yeah.
And go
Co-
through the album, and I think that'll
Yeah.
be fun.
Miss Gaga. And then I've talked about doing an ABBA night. I don't know if everyone else was on board with the ABBA night, but I love
I could
ABBA.
get on board.
Yeah.
And Powerpuff Girls.
Yes.
With-
Oh yes,
With the doctor.
either the doctor or
Oh.
Him.
yeah.
More likely
Wait.
him, but also kind of both.
Wait.
He was really progressive.
So have we decided what Powerpuff Girls we are? If we were a Powerpuff Girl?
I thought we
is
have.
set and wants bubbles now.
Bitch,
I love
You're-
bubbles. No.
You're the green
Not.
one. You're the green one, bitch.
you're not coming for my gig, especially being the bitch of the group. I'm the sweetheart that is innocent and never hurts anybody's feelings.
Did you just call me a bitch?
Yes, I did. And I
That's
would say it
rude.
again.
That's rude. Canceled.
So yeah, it's pretty obvious. We've got what's her name?
Blossom.
Blossom.
Mojo Jojo.
Welcome back.
Watch Mojo.
Blossom,
I love Watch Mojo.
Buttercup.
Buttercup, Bubbles, of course. I'm sorry.
But sound off with your own opinions down below. And
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you think I am a bubble, just like
no, actually, this is really important. I would love for our audience
Whoa.
to. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm getting.
whoa,
flustered.
don't hit me. I have pepper spray.
I would love for our audience to weigh in on this matter. Actually, I might make a poll on Instagram to see what they think, because I have a little bit of a feeling that this person would be Butterscotch. What's her name?
Mrs. Buttersworth.
I have a feeling I'm going to be the prettiest girl at the party.
I have so many ideas running through my brain now because we've talked about Scooby-Doo, of course, because we've kind of already have like Velma. Daphne is here all the time. We have Fred, and then either Shaggy or Scoob.
Zoinks.
Genderfuck Shaggy. That's my vote.
Yeah, that would be fun. But I also would like to be Scooby. He's so cute.
Then we could have a little doll.
Row,
Or we
Reggie.
could have Howie.
No.
I also feel like we could do like Wizard of Oz, and that could
that
be
would
really
be sickening. That would be so sickening.
I would love to do it.
Wait,
just,
who's
gen-
it?
just
Who's who?
gender bend.
Who's who?
I feel like
I think I want to be Cowardly Lion if
Wait,
that's okay.
I was gonna say. Okay.
Tin Man
What?
sickening though.
Sorry, if we gender bend, then I'm gonna be Dorothy, and I've wanted to do Goodbye Yellow Brick Road for so
Oh,
long.
yeah.
The
Okay.
Dorothy outfit.
Then you're Dorothy, and
Yeah.
then do you want to be Scarecrow or Tin Man?
You are Scarecrow, girl.
I know.
Don't even try to find it.
Why not even ask?
But I guess you could also be
But
Tin
silver
Man.
is my color, kind of sometimes.
Mhm.
You know, none of them really speak to me.
You're kind of
Maybe
the lion.
the Wicked Witch.
You're
Yeah.
kind of the lion, though.
Or Glenda.
Because you're kind of cute. No, we have to be the
Yeah,
the
you're right.
four.
You're right. No, Moronica wants lion. I
She
honestly
doesn't
don't care.
always get
Like,
what she wants.
I literally couldn't care out of all of those.
What did you just say? No, I want to hear it. What did you just say?
You look so beautiful today.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you. My brother used to do the Cowardly Lion in like a musical all the time, and he kind of slayed, even though
Which one?
Well, not the one that lives here.
Okay.
Hopefully he doesn't listen to this. That would be awkward. But he'd go, "If I were the king of the forest," and it was like a slay.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Why do I want to
So
see you?
I'm
do
trying
that?
to get casted on Broadway. So if anybody sees this,
Send it to
Cowardly
Jinx.
Lion, yeah.
I'm like thinking of every like group of four ever now. Like ever.
Every top four that there's ever been on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Wait, I also do want to do that as a theme one night. Like if we ever do watch parties or something like that. Like I think it would be fun if we recreated the Ru songs like at the end of the season.
I would love to do that.
And like if we can get Freedom in there because she's such a cunty dancer and like just get like a bunch of good people together to recreate them, I think it would be so fun.
Yeah, no, I like that idea.
Me too.
Have you guys ever been in a musical?
Yeah.
in?
What
Or been
music-
two?
Been in one.
I was in Alice in Wonderland and I was just a card. Wah, wah, lame.
Awkward.
Yeah. But then I was also in Pinocchio and I was Candlewick, the bad influence on Pinocchio.
Oh.
And he turns into a donkey.
The
And that
play's
was
over.
my flame moment where I was like, hee-haw.
The play's over. You don't have to act like that anymore.
Did you hear
God.
something?
Go on. Go on.
Something really annoying and it keeps buzzing in my ear.
Someone get the fly swatter.
Oh, and it stinks too.
Would you mind if I traded you seats, Polly?
Oh, sure.
It smells really bad over here.
yeah, sure, we can switch.
Oh!
Okay. Wait, do a little outfit. Do a little outfit show off. Show off your outfit.
Watch the TV, Grandma.
What did you just say?
I said watch the TV.
I'm sorry.
She was gonna
Old
punch it.
bitch.
Wow, I kind of like sitting over here.
It smells though, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, what's that stench?
I did take a shit in that seat.
Hey, Polly.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Maybe
I'm
I just needed to sit next to you to remember that I actually do love you. Because I forget sometimes.
It happens.
Any more ideas that you guys have had
Wait,
about us to do?
I
Oh,
didn't.
I've had so many.
I wanted to know if Freddie had been in a musical.
Oh yeah.
No, but I used to be the spotlight for a few musicals. I was
Oh,
up on
that's
the
cool.
up on the stage. I
You're
had to
the
do
only
different colors.
spotlight
It was
I
really
see.
intense.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. We've got some history and spotlight use.
She
Yeah.
also used to work the slides at church.
I did. I got a lot of backstage experience. I'm new to the front of the stage thing here.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, you're
going
killing the
crazy.
game.
Yeah.
You used to be behind the camera, not in front of it.
You know me.
That's her.
Unfortunately, I have been in one musical.
What
was it?
musical?
Lewis
She
and
went
Clark.
on.
Lewis and Clark.
Yes.
Who were you? No.
Oh no! Oh no!
I was like 6 or 7, okay? I had no control over the situation.
Wait. Sacagawea, is that you?
You've always kind of given me Sacagawea vibes.
I got my own solo, and that was really great for me. Now, as an adult, I realize that is not okay, but looking back, very proud of my solo self.
What did you sing?
Some
Just
song that
around
was
the river bend? Like,
Oh no.
some song that like was in the musical. Like it was just some
I
like
hate
pre-written musical.
I hate your musical. What school?
Opportunity Elementary.
They,
Canceled.
Yeah.
They are canceled.
They should have never had the opportunity. What about you?
no.
Good.
I took an improv class like 7th grade for one of the trimesters that we had, and I feel like it was like the most fun I ever had ever.
Yeah.
Have you thought about ever trying to like apply it to anything?
It was so fun, and of course I was the star. I just have that personality.
We broke the fourth wall.
What were you just saying? What were you just talking about?
Improv.
Oh, I think it's going to be my improv summer. I literally have to take classes. I just feel like I'll be funnier that way.
It'd probably be fun.
You need more trauma, like us.
Right.
Who are you talking about?
The only other funny bitch here, Freddie.
Oh,
I lifted my seat a little bit. How much time do we have left?
Hopefully
gosh.
not much more because I'm dying over here.
10
The lack of laughter coming around me is like it's deafening.
And he's trying really hard to hold it in because he's like, I see him sweating over here and he's shaking his big, strong muscles trying to hold it in.
Soon that hand from the deep, dark depths of her heart will come out to reach out for me.
Yeah.
No, not if Me-Maw can help it.
A lifeboat.
a lifeboat.
What do you call it? Life ring?
Yeah.
Is that how people
A
say it?
lifeline.
A lifeline. Oh my gosh. I love this podcast because we learn new things every day.
What is your Spanish word of the day?
Head.
Oh man.
Yeah. Spanish word of the day moment.
Eek. I don't know. I gotta think.
Oh,
What word do you
okay.
wanna
Como
know?
si dice?
This is
Meet you later.
The only thing I can think of right now is bag. Bolsa.
Wow,
Wait.
she secured the bolsa.
Yeah. Secured the bolsa.
house down bolsa.
House down bag.
Yeah.
House down
That was a
bag.
nice try. Okay,
Was it?
I just decided I'm done bullying Amanda for the next 10 minutes.
Me too. I'm way too old
So
for this type of behavior.
My new like pastime has been Judge Judy TikToks.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's just me, but my fucking
It's just
TikTok is literally so many different like Judge Judy accounts that are like part 1 of 3. And man, do I just get lost in Judge Judy episodes on TikTok. It's my favorite thing.
Me too.
She's kind of fierce.
Are
And
you gonna do her for Snatch Game?
baloney! So bad. But she is so funny, and I understand why RuPaul watches her every day. And I learned that she only films 10 days a year. She does 10 episodes
She
a day,
slays for that.
and then she's off the rest of the year.
Oh my
So she
gosh.
films 100
What a
episodes.
She's an icon, and she wasn't she like the most paid person on TV?
Most
for a while?
the highest paid reality television host.
Oh my
Wow.
god, that's so crazy. I'm sorry to say it, but I cannot watch that show.
Why?
It bothers me.
It
I
kinda-
hate how
I-
she interrupts people just like trying to explain their story.
I don't always agree with how she does things or the decisions she comes to.
I know that it honestly sounds like a conversation I'd have with my dad, where it's a yes or no, and it's like, but there's context.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally context. That's literally how it is working at
The
where,
law-
where I work at.
The law doesn't understand context. It's binary.
That is so funny.
Wait, did you hear that?
That thing over there was so funny.
Gosh, I just keep thinking of things I need to say, and then they just like leave the second there's silence because I just listen to you guys.
Which
What?
keeps happening for some reason.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Do you guys have any like individual numbers that you want to do? Because I just keep thinking about how I want to do Backstreet Boys really bad.
Venus.
That's all I had to say.
I want to go through a little era where I do Billy Idol songs because I love Billy Idol.
Ooh.
Love that.
Mhm.
I really want to do cherry bomb.
Oh yeah.
Like kind of make a cherry top and have like a reveal moment. I think that's the next thing that's on my mind.
When Alaska does that with her, does she look like Little Pound Cake? Is that what she looks like, or is it something
Oh,
else?
I think so.
Can I dress up as a Little Pound Cake?
How cute. I love that.
Yeah.
I'll dance around you or something.
Oh, also I've been wanting
drag, Rue.
I've been wanting to do Aura by Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
But, like-
that was gonna be Polly's first song, and she ixnayed it.
Cause that one spot where I want you to be the robot.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I want to pick a night that you're like dressed in a way that I feel like fits like my vibe.
Well, I can just dress to fit your vibe for that if that's what you would like.
Yeah, I guess.
Because you know me, I love to sit a night out.
Wait, and at what point will we actually repeat a number? Because it's so funny that
I
like
know it's hard.
we always get a new number, but people who like queens who do shows like week after week at the same bars, like they recycle numbers like nobody's business. That they always be like, "Oh, I do this song all the time," and it's like I have yet to repeat a song.
If I were asked to perform not at Lion's Lair, I can see myself doing like one of the Gwen songs again because
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
I just know the words and it's easy. It's like upbeat and fun. Most people know it.
I think
so.
it would feel like such a relief. It's like, okay, I already know what I'm doing. I've done
Yeah.
it once. Like,
Yeah.
You're like, I know how to do this front flip knee thing.
Step 1, break your leg in half.
Yeah, I feel like a few different numbers I would redo. I also would like to, so we've kind of been given opportunities or been told that we would be welcome to perform at 9. And I think it would be fun on my 1-year anniversary of doing drag to do I
Aw.
Kissed a Girl again by Katy Perry and
Oh,
do
yeah.
it at 9.
That would be cool.
I remember in elementary school, there was this gay kid that like, you know, when like kids were gay, but like no one would like recognize it and they hadn't come out yet, but like it was like an unsaid thing, kind of like
No.
with me. And for the talent show, he was gonna sing I Kissed a Girl, and he went to like go like, you know, audition kind of thing, and they told him that he couldn't do that song.
Oh my god,
Because it was like gay vibes.
Yeah.
you just unlocked a memory. My friend Tori and I once tried to perform in the like Christian youth camp, the Elephant Love medley from Moulin Rouge, that one song I love singing.
Oh, yeah.
And literally they stopped us like 10 seconds in. They were like, "No, next person," because it's from Moulin Rouge, and that's like a
Was I
bad
there?
movie. Yeah, you were there.
That's crazy.
Wait,
I know.
And
I was
you didn't
heartbroken.
stand up for her?
that's absolutely
Wow.
depressing. That must
And
have
you
been the
didn't
same.
burn the place down.
That must have been the same trip we got in trouble for not walking on the ice.
That was like our last draw. That was also the one where Dustin kept taking my hat off.
Dustin, give me back
Damn
my
it.
hat.
Yeah. I was
hope
really
you got
upset.
it back.
your dream.
Wait, I have something I want to talk about.
Okay.
So my sister, I don't know if she watches this, but she follows me on Instagram now. So she knows about my drag. She's one of the family members I was talking about that was chill, and like I've kind of let know by just following her.
and she's one of your siblings that's a exact carbon copy of your face on a different body.
Yeah,
so-
which I'm actually really happy about. Like,
It's really cute.
there are like certain things that make you not hate the way you look, and that's like one of the things for me. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I love the way my sister looks.
Yeah.
Hi, Katie. She's probably gonna be like, where's this coming from? Because I never message her. I'm a horrible little brother, but like I adore my sister Kate because she's just always been my idol. Like when I was a kid, she would draw, and she was good at drawing, and that's what got me into drawing. So technically Katie's kind of like my drag mother.
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah, there's always
that's
a
so
new one.
cute.
But she sent me Hedwig and the Angry Inch. It's like a musical movie about like a trans performer. And when we first watched it, I feel like I watched it with maybe too much of a critical lens, kind of like also just like a PC lens, because it's kind of an older movie.
Yeah.
And it just kind of lingered with me a while because there were a few things about it that I didn't like, but generally the music in it is all really good. But then I was thinking about how I love Rocky Horror Picture Show, but that's not completely PC. There's like things about that like we don't say anymore. Like
and
and Frankenfurter wasn't necessarily just like Frankenfurter was a bad character, but they had like dimension to them, and I had to just like realize that about this character Hedwig. And it's really cool, and I'd like for you guys to watch it sometime.
Yeah. You guys watched it together, right?
Yeah.
I kind of stopped watching towards the end.
Yeah.
I was enjoying some candies that really kicked in.
Yummy candy.
Yummy
Sugar
candy.
Rush.
Yeah.
I was all over the room.
I think you would really like it, especially because there's this one number, and it's like the start of love, the origin of love, and there's this whole like music video sequence where it's just like all drawn out art, and it's kind of just like a story of like how these beings started out, and they were like just like people kind of connected by their backs, so they were like four-legged and like had two heads, but they were like split in half, and that's kind of like the origin of love. Like people have to find their soulmates.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like you would really like that.
I would love that
Yeah.
shit. You know me so well.
It's really interesting, like watching things with that lens of like we know better now,
Mhm.
but like also appreciating or understanding what they're saying, because a lot of the time it's like what they're saying is correct. They're just using outdated language and maybe aren't going far enough with the concept. But it's always just like they were on the right track for the time. And I think there's like a difference between like watching something even like Friends, where it's like it wasn't ever like, it's not like it's a queer show or anything like that. And so a lot of the time it's like this was just like this was in poor taste. And watching something that's like even Paris is Burning, you know, had terms that we don't use anymore that were frequently used back then. And so it's just like it's coming from a place of like that's just how they were back then, and just like understanding, appreciating. Because I saw this interview on TikTok, even with like it was this older woman and like a black man, and it looked like it was like literally from like the 80s or 90s, and so I'm sure, or even earlier than that, honestly. And they were just talking about like wealth inequality, and he was just using like terms that like again we just don't use anymore. But what he was saying was like straight fire, and so I was just like it's just interesting to watch things like that. But I think it's important to like know know better. But isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting?
Super.
I'm very interested.
Do y'all see what they give me? They give me nothing. They do not engage me.
I start to shut down towards the end of the episode. I get so sleepy.
Okay, well, let's wrap it up. We're done. Okay? Everyone wants to go. We're done. And y'all care so much for Brendan.
It's time for us to be done anyways.
Yeah.
Perfect. Woo! Yay!
If you were able to suffer,
made it!
if you were able to suffer through that episode, please join us again next week.
We always think it's so bad, but it was just us talking.
I had a great time.
Brendan, what did you think?
Good. I mean, yeah. I could see how you're feeling, but I could also see how you enjoyed it.
Okay.
Could you understand from my point of view how like being bullied the whole time, like maybe I wouldn't enjoy it? Yeah. Okay. See.
Could you also see from the point of
like podcast listeners being like listening to this and be like, there'll be people that will be like, man, they're so mean to.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about that.
But then I can also think like, oh, this is hilarious because it's a lot funnier when you're mean to each other.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they're probably going to be more on that note. And also, this is actually a reality like TV competition of like how long we could be in a room with Amanda.
Yeah. So really, you should be thanking us for being so brave and strong.
Yeah.
Amanda's not the victim here. I think the rest of us are.
Damn. Okay.
Yes!
Wait, and we have homework for next week. We have to think about what our fans would be called. Like Bob has bobbleheads, and like Monet has Monation. So like, who are your followers? So we have to come back next week.
My polycule.
For just like us individually or all of us
week.
together?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought of
Okay,
it
no
already.
Individual.
Bringing it back, baby.
wait, say it again because that got us a lot of views.
Yeah, Porque, no, it's dumb.
Wait, y'all remember that commercial?
You don't remember it? When I said it, I didn't even know that there was a commercial.
Okay, thank you guys so much for listening to Life is Dragon, Then You Die.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Me-Maw. Thanks for coming.
It was a pleasure.